What's up, YouTube? This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to help out the channel and get some free stock, make sure you check out my link below. Hey, I'm Chris saying in today's video is a stock market update on a few of our plays, just to make sure we're doing some updates and some overviews on plays that's a part of our 100K challenge, guys. But hey, listen, if I helped y'all in any way, whether I was helping you make some money or give you a new perspective on the stock market, please make sure you like and subscribe and join us on the journey. Without further ado, let's take a look at my portfolio. Okay, guys, as we get ready to jump back into the market on tomorrow morning, I want to give you an update of a few of our plays that's on our 100K challenge, guys. But before we do that, let me make sure that, again, that I make sure that we are bringing our A game, that we are using the tools that we talk about each and every day, but more importantly, that we are understanding that it is a marathon that we're on together on this 100K challenge, so that there will be ebbs and flows. It's not going to be a straight shot. You're not going to go from 0 to 100K in a straight line. You're going to go through some dips. You're going to go through some trials and some tribulations along this journey. Embrace it all. It makes you a better investor at the end of the day. Let's do a really quick update on our AMC play before we dive into the meat and potatoes for today. Really quickly, guys, AMC, ticker symbol AMC, currently sitting at 52.94. Listen, it showed a lot of momentum into close, however, was beat down Thursday and Friday. Those that's trying to play this and ride the momentum and play the trend, please, if you don't have your 125 shares already, make sure you do that. That's always the first order of business. But second, make sure if you're getting in this for this week, consider 51, 50, 49 to 47 range. And if it go lower, of course, get it lower in terms of riding it back up towards 52, 53, 55, and 57, okay? We never know where this play will go. Those are some of the areas it has a lot of support at. So just going off history, those are some areas you want to focus on if you are going to play AMC for this week, in addition to holding longer term. A few plays that I wanted to make sure that I highlight and do a quick overview of on our 100K challenge. Kicking it off with AvePoint, the merger finally went through. This was ticker symbol APXT. Now it is AvePoint, which is now a new ticker of AVPT. Currently sitting at $11.90 on this journey right now, guys. Listen, over the last week, it is down 1%. Over the last month, it is up 10%, okay? And if we go out 3 months, it is up 7%, okay? This play, again, I said this in the last video, this is probably one of my slowest plays I've ever had in my investing journey, okay? However, as a long-term investor, as a buy and hold investor, this sometimes comes with the territory. Every play won't pop at the same speed as others, and so that's to be expected. However, I wanted to give some price target guidance on this. Of course, our original price target is $20 on this. However, $15, the $14-15 range is also a point in time where if you need to get out and take profit and move on, feel free to do so, okay? Remember, in these type of plays, if you're in it, you have options. Your trailing stop loss, your stop loss order, you can always average down in plays if you happen to be down, okay? I don't know where you're at on your journey, but those are some things you can be doing to make sure that you are, again, going about your investment the right way, okay? But listen, $14-15 range, consider it as an exit if you're not gonna hold it to $20, okay? I need to start giving you guys some earlier exits for plays that may have a longer time horizon to hit their actual price target that we have set, okay? So 14-15 short term, those that want to hold this play long term and see it all the way through, $20 is the price target. Next, guys, we have Golden Nugget Online Gaming, ticker symbol GNOG, currently sitting at $12 as we speak. On the week, this one was down 8%. On the month, it was down 8%. And if we go 3 months out, this one still hasn't fully recovered from the correction back in February till now. So it still has more room to go. From an investor standpoint, let me give you guys some game and some guidance. When you, in terms of looking at growth, what still has growth potential? You at least know, just looking at 3 months, I'll always use the data to your advantage, okay? Always use the metrics to your advantage. This play, you still got 18-19% of a recovery. So for those of you that may be getting into this right now at this level, okay, you still can at least, this is a $30 play, okay, but just like I gave the price target with one halfway point and one full point, $18 for this one would be your exit if you don't hold it to 30. But a 19% return is still in play because this play still has to fully recover. All plays in the stock market, no matter what, always 100% of the time recover, and then they go higher. Please make a note of that. Please understand that. And that's part of why, again, although the marathon phrase has many meanings, that is one as well. These plays will come back. Some will take longer than others. Please make a note of that. Please understand that on your investment journey, okay? Next, we have Fuel Cell. This one is sitting at $8.40. This play was a home run several times over, guys, but listen, in an effort to rinse and repeat, we got back in this at 14, okay? So some of you may have an average cost in the $14 range, and if you haven't averaged down some, you may be down in this place. Some of you, though, there are always two camps. Some of you got this at $7.76, and again, the home run for you will be the $14 range, okay? $20 was a price target on this, but 14 is the halfway point that no matter where you have this at, whether it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, what have you, 14 you get out. If you're not holding it long term, then you get out at 14. If you're holding it long term, you're out of this between $18 and $20. Just want to give you guys the guidance so that you know when you need to exit these plays, okay? And then what, last but not least, we have Genius Brands, ticker symbol GNUS, currently sitting at $1.76. Same principles apply. Let's go look at this one though. On the week, down 10%. On the month, it's down 2%. But on the 3-month chart, we have fully recovered and we are up over 1.5%. Check this out though, guys. We have a $3 and $5 price target on this one. And then this has the potential, hopefully with momentum, to make it to $10, okay? You set your exit strategy for one of those ranges, okay? $3, $5, okay, if you're short term, and if you're trying to hold this longer term, consider your exit to be around $10 in this. Don't try to hold it longer than that. Don't overstay your welcome in certain type of plays. This is a market that's unlike any other. We have the inflation fear that is always making these plays tip over, fall back down, and so that's what's making the double up more difficult. So please be mindful of market sentiment and the other external factors that's at play with this market. No market is the same. Every market has different catalysts that we have to be aware of as investors. Up next, guys, we have our word of the day, and our word of the day is too far too fast. Listen, in the stock market, guys, you will have plays, okay, that sometimes run too far too fast, and it's important that you understand that if a stock goes too far too fast, or if it goes too high too fast, okay, no matter which terminology you put on it, at some point it has to cool off. At some point it has to pull back. When it pulls back, can serve as a buying opportunity, okay? But you need to understand, if something goes too far too fast and you are on the positive end of that, go ahead and lock in profits and have the understanding that it's going to all crash back down. CCIV was a play, never a play that we were in. We might have swing traded. I know it's on the chopping block to swing trade now, but I'm talking about in the past, it went from like $20 to $65. It might have been even lower than that. However, many people got burned on the way back down, not understanding the too far too fast mantra. If something goes that high, that fast, lock in profits if you were lucky enough to get in on the lower end and now you're all of a sudden up 4x your money, okay? Because it's going to come back down. Anything that goes too far too fast, you will see it. If you always look at your charts, whether it's the indexes and or individual stocks, you will always see it time and time again come back and bring itself back to reality, okay? Remember the term too far too fast. Stocks has a tendency to do that. If you're ever the beneficiary of it, enjoy the money you make. Please take profit, okay? That means sell. Up next, guys, we have our question of the day, and our question of the day comes from Justin Lebowski. He said, "You are good, fam. Always being patient, breaking down info in an easy, simple way for everyone to understand. Did the Neo play been with you for 2 weeks now? Grab Neo at 46 and took your lead and grab Palantir. All the best. Thank you." Justin, great job. Appreciate the question, but more importantly, great job jumping into that Neo option play we had. That was a very, very successful play when done right, okay? But that is an effort that can be replicated time and time again. You guys always want to be strategic. You always want to make sure that you are understanding stock behavior, stock fluctuation, and how the price pattern moves when you make a play like that, okay? That is a repeatable thing you can do in terms of the success you guys had with that. We did it with Wish as well. Some of you guys did it with Nvidia. Some of you guys recently did it with Roku, okay? These things are ways you guys can consistently be making money. I'm just sending some love to Justin because he played the Neo. Many of you did because I've received all the text messages. But just remember, guys, use the tools that are going to be taught each and every day. You got to get your feet wet. Okay, you got to block out negative noise too. On this channel, we're here to learn as well as earn. So some stuff will just be a test. Some stuff will be intended for you to get your feet wet, get some practice under your belt. When I get you to a level where you are at a mastery level, you will see the wins come very, very easy, very consistent, and then going from 0 to 100K won't feel as daunting because now you'll know all the tricks of the trade on how to go about doing that anytime you choose to set out to do something of that magnitude. Listen, guys, if you have questions or comments, leave them below. I'll grab them and add them to my next video. Listen, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll see you all in the next one.